Good morning. A little getting ready here using Canadian Redneck. Big Earl, the bearded trucker. I've been using their new line here. I'm just about done the bottle. I got one application left. Their HELL TACOBACCO frag series. So that's what we're going to be using this morning. The ingredients, we'll give the lowdown on the ingredients here, which is jojoba oil, argan oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, hemp oil, abacacean oil, hazelnut oil, castor oil, vitamin E, and then of course they're using fragrances in this series. This is a HELL TACOBACCO, like I said. It's like a nice light Cuban cigar smell. Very pleasant, not overwhelming. It's not. It's very pleasant, just very overwhelming anyway. Like it's not overwhelming. It's high quality oils, all 100% natural, organic, of course. It's a high absorbing, as you'll see when I do an application here. So I'm fresh out of the shower. Used Canadian Redneck beard wash, lumber scent this morning. I use it probably 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how dirty my beard is there. And I alternate between the lumber scent and the citrus one, which is very good. They're both the same, like they're both high quality. So anyways, I'm out of there with that. I've towel dried off, just using a towel like so. It's getting pretty near dry now, maybe 50% dry, I would say. So now I've combed out all the tangles prior to sitting down here. So now I'm using the oil there. I'll use one full dropper full. Get that out of the way because I always dump it. Rub it into my hands and concentrate the oil, especially to the skin first, up and underneath. And then I work it out in the hairs. Being gentle, not to be too aggressive. Don't need to pull out any unnecessary hairs. You're always going to lose some, but no sense in forcing them. And, into the stash and, getting into the skin, working it in. Especially concentrating out to the tips there. That's where my beard, especially, and most people's, I'm sure, are the same there. It's where it really dries out. And like I said, so now I've got that all in my beard. It's a high absorbent, like I said. My hands are completely dry, It's all absorbed into my hair. Then I'll take the comb again. And as you can see, I've got a curly beard, and yet the comb still glides through there with fair ease for the curliness of my beard. But if you do feel any snags, I just work with them. I don't just yank through them, that way, like that right there, right? You just sort of don't want to pull any hairs out that you don't need to. Then I just back comb it with the same kind of ease, just working my way slowly forward. And that just gets all the oils out through all the hairs as best as possible, I'll take the stash comb there always. I don't know. I don't really do my stash. I just leave it natural. I'm going to start trying to wax it there, but I just haven't got the hang of it yet. Then I'll just take the blow dryer. Now blow dry it up a little bit there on high on a cool shot. Well, helps if you plug it in. I always start with blow drying up there. My hair is so curly it bunches up underneath and really bunches up there, and I try to bring it out with the dryer so that it's, you can see the fullness, better, it doesn't pulls the hairs out. I try to, just so it's not so bunchy, and Feels better too, like, you know, it's not so bunchy. And I like my beard full and wide, thick looking. And then just a little bit down. You can see already, like, that's just the oil. I use a little bit of balm as well, always. Yeah, I thought my beard hadn't grown, and actually in the last month I've noticed about 1.5 to 2 inches growth there. It's pretty much at the 8-inch, maybe a little bit more now, where it was only stuck at 7. So that's a good thing. Happy times. So now I'm going to use the balm, Canadian Redneck Balm, HELL TACOBACCO. I always use a little bit of that. Same scent. Every scent, like everything from here out wants to be a matching oil and balm, which is a great thing too. Right? So that's it. So, and here's the first proof of that. And I hear there's some new stuff in the work too, so keep your eyes open. So I take a bit of balm. I take about, I don't know, a little nailful. It's a soft balm with just the right amount of hold, I find. Because I find a lot of balms, they put too much wax or whatever it is they put in there. And it makes my beard feel clumpy and weighed down. And that's just feels like it's weight on my face that I don't like. I use this stuff here, Canadian Redneck, you know, and it's a soft balm, you know. You see it's with ease, it just melted. It gives me the right amount of hold, the right amount of conditioning. My beard is always well hydrated. It's, what was I trying to say there? It's very well hydrated anyway there. Just a minor amount of hold. It's light and fluffy. That's the words I was looking for. Like, it's light and fluffy. It doesn't feel that weighed down feeling. You know, it's as well the same kind of consistency too, where it's a high absorbing and it's a high conditioning and right to the, oh yeah, always. I've never had a dry beard using Canadian Redneck yet. And it's always light and fluffy. That's what I like. Just, you know, just work it in. That's all I do. You know, the balm I use more for the hair. I still get it to the skin, of course, too. But I find it's more for the conditioning of the hair, and it makes my beard has been. Oh man, this stuff here especially. I like all the Canadian Redneck, but this one has been my favorite. My beard has been extra soft. Like it's amazing. So light and fluffy, and I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm sure you do. And then always with the balm, there's a little bit of balm, you know, and I always like to rub that on my elbows, you know, especially it's the same, all natural ingredients, you know what I mean? I never did read the ingredients on this there, but it's the beeswax, coconut oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, argan oil, avocado oil, hemp oil, abacian oil, hazelnut oil, castor oil, vitamin E oil, and the fragrances. Again, it's the same basically. But this is I have super dry elbows, like crazy crusty and that. But since, you know, I do this, like they're perfect. You know what I mean? Like there's, yeah, I love it. Even on the skin, you know, all the tats even brightens them up a bit. You know, like, and that's pretty much it. You know, like that's you know, and then I'll take the comb again anyways and lightly brush all that in, you know. Comb it in, I guess, not brush. Same thing on the back side there. And that's, you know, and that's pretty much it. And that's it. And that's the final result there. It's hard to... The lighting's not the best, but it's, you can see, like, it's, and then as, like, you know, say give it a half an hour to an hour, as everything soaks in and dries, you'll get that final nice look. I'll try and get a picture of that, and you'll see the ultimate result. So, very good. That's getting ready with the Redneck. Go to CanadianRedneck.com. Pick yourself up some, you know. Use Big Earl. It'll save you some cash. That's capital B, and then all small letters, IGEARL. EARLE. Use that at checkout and you'll get yourself a little discount. All right, thank you very much. Have yourselves a good day, and beard on, beard strong, bearded as fuck, badass with class, Canadian Redneck Beard Company.